So now, one of the stats that have come out of this Best Countries report is South Africa's ability to be open for business. I mean,
Yes.
you're talking about literally being able to telecommute somewhere. We are breaking down those geographical boundaries. I mean,
Yeah.
how can South Africa actually open up a lot more with the new reality that we have?
Yeah, I mean, if the point you make about kind of, being much more open and creating a more open society is born in the fact that if you just look at the increase in our data traffic, we've had an almost 100% increase in data traffic
And is that in the
just
last
over the
year?
past year. Yeah,
Wow.
and I think COVID has also increased people's adoption of digital tools and platforms.
Yeah.
And I think, that we can't reverse from that. People are not going to go back to their offices in the same way they were before COVID. There's another way of teaching children. There's another way of connecting with friends and family.
Yeah.
So all these new technological platforms that are sitting on top of this connectivity layer are really being adopted at scale. And at the same time, people are finding new and innovative ways of selling. People are now able to kind of be micro entrepreneurs in this digital economy, empowered by these platforms that sit on our connectivity layer. I think the difference for us is that we no longer just want to be a connectivity layer. We want to help co-create and co-invent the platforms that sit on top of that can really allow people to join the digital economy. You know, there's a lot of South African talent all over the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously know of the companies with like notoriety, like SAB and Discovery, that have gone out and just like really dominated the industry in which they work. And I think that the essence that we have as a continent is that resilience that you were talking about, the ability to be able to, just struggle through and get into the other side and take people along with us.
Yeah.
And that's what the world needs right now. And I think we shouldn't shy away from that being a cultural export into this world that we're operating in right now. I believe that the future is global. I don't think that the future is any one culture dominating another. I think there's some amazing cultural nuances in each of the parts of the world, and the magic is about being able to bring those together. And I think the African culture in particular is probably, in my view, the most welcoming, the most open, and I think that's what we're going to add to this kind of cultural dialogue that we've got out there. And that's a really important role, because until that essence of coming together and understanding that we are actually one human race, until that happens, we're always going to be working against each other.